Hi guys, good morning from here. This is your Filipino page and I'm back again for the series as I have told you in my previous video. If you've watched it, if you haven't, please, I hope you do and you will. I hope you will. Yeah, this is a series of this topic which is not frequently discussed on the vlogs, especially from the Filipino point of view, and yeah, probably most of Asian culture. This is a taboo to discuss for us. We feel awkward. That's why I use the word S-3X more often than the whole word, one word itself, because that to say it really, how do you say I put it, like, to really say it. Because first is, yeah, it's my personal thing. Okay, I feel just like awkward to discuss it, especially this is a public platform. So yeah, as I told you, that discussion of this topic S-3X is really taboo in our culture. So even your partners, we are shy to ask or to talk about it. Maybe during the first few months or a year of togetherness, there's really shyness and timidity on even you're just the two of you inside the bedroom. For a Filipina, I assure you that. Yes. It's just like the pakipot maybe, or yeah, I don't know. It's like us. It's not all, of course, but mostly it's like that. Like we are shy to say that, to discuss that. Number two reason why I if you could see me, I don't know if you make it. I don't know if you will see it genuinely, but I'm really feeling awkward and shy on that topic. But I have to do it because I think it's not the educational purpose that goes with it about our culture. So number two, I forgot. Wait. Number two is because I'm cooking and it's fried, so maybe I burn. Number two is that I don't know, because I'm not really very good in this YouTube and vlogs. I'm just doing this, yes, for pastime and for fun, to divert my attention, and also to, of course, very important that to share about our culture. So I have my TikTok account also. It's just all good, mostly good vibes and funny, crazy stuff of crazy side of me, mostly. Right. Like, I don't know if YouTube or any other platforms allow these words to that a person would say it, right? So I better use the S-3X to be safe. If you're not sure what you're saying or what you want to say, better play it safe. Go to the safe zone. How do Filipinas see casual S-3X? What are the consequences for a woman or on women, and is it harmless? I also mentioned in my previous video that there is also some things that can affect men regarding sleeping around, but it's lesser than the women. There are, both men and women, there are unintended consequences, unintentional consequences. We don't intend and we don't think even before we do it or during the time that we are doing it, because yeah, of course, you're in cloud nine and whatnot. So you don't think about any other things during that moment that you feel the electricity. Oh my God. But I'll bet less for men That's what I'm saying. Okay, so because of their male biology or masculine biology, let's first discuss because it's lesser consequences on a man. So let's do that first. What do you suppose men sacrifice when they sleep around? If you have any other answers after I say my piece, please do help me in the comment section, because it's good to learn from others too. All right, we are not perfect and we don't know everything, and you cannot give what you can't have. So you can have it when you listen and understand and feel others, and yeah, be open. Again, what do you suppose men, or what do you think men sacrifice when they sleep around? A committed relationship? Maybe. For some, yes. How about reputation? A good reputation. Do you think they sacrifice that area? Yes, they do. But again, lesser than the reputation of women. Let me give you a classic example. When man sleeps around, of course, they lose their future potential of having a high value mate because of this perpetual promiscuity. Not all, just few of them will do sacrifice that. Yes, the reputation, maybe some girls would not really be into, especially in Asian culture or Filipino culture in particular, because I am a Filipino. So we Filipinas really are very loyal in general. Loyalty, faithfulness, relationships, marriage, these are very serious for us. And we date to marry. 100 million times I'm saying this because it's a fact. It is a fact. We are not saying we are special. No, because I've met these comments before. I said in a comment one time that, because I remember now. There was a video about, many men, Western men, are talking about being stinky down there of Western women. Not all, again. I'm just saying, relaying to you that video. Okay, really? So because I don't know. So I'm just confirming, alright? So, and then I told my knowledge on our Filipino culture, how we are, because it is a fact. It's not boasting, it's not bragging, but it is a fact. Just to supplement my confirmation and my question maybe, or and of course sharing our culture, the difference of our culture, that we Filipinos take shower, as in from head to foot, 2 to 3 times a day. Women always with water and this feminine wash, and sometimes soap, but soap depends, it should be like unscented, okay, because it destroys also the pH balance down there of women. You see, a lot of things in women that you need to take care of, really. And it's very, very, how you say, very wait, please bear with me. I'm grasping for words now. Very tedious task. There you go. Yes, it's a lot of task to do. Like, anyways, yeah. So then the comment was about, okay, this is a segue. The comment was, we don't care if you take a shower 10 times a day, you're not special. Something, what? No, just good vibes. I'm just sharing, okay? Before we go on to a bit serious topic. Give me a second, my fried fish. Okay, thanks for patiently waiting. All right, so again, let's go back to the topic, really. Segue. A good reputation? Does man lose his good reputation? Yes, again, because men can jeopardize. Not all, okay, but there are more of, especially Filipinas, I don't, and Asian for sure, um, doesn't want their men to, to be with others because we are afraid also of, diseases. The next is we are being territorial, really. So that's what we are just asking usually from men, that just your time, love, affection, family first mentality. That's all we just want. So because we give everything, as in our whole life, we surrender to our men, if that's what you can call it, surrender. I mean, in a good sense, okay? It might be a bit not so good to look at for a man who is a playboy or Casanova, having really serious mistresses. We understand that men sleep around, okay? But as much as possible also, of course, we like it to be only us, the way as they like us to be only them. A guy sleeps around also a lot. Of course, they don't have that emotional attachment most of the time to a girl, but there is a tendency that they could have also. So that's why in the Philippines, I don't know, because it's in our culture, it's like that. It's how the culture was formed or shaped, like men should be men. So it's like that. And it's like macho image kind of thing. It boosts their ego and they have this self-pride that, yeah, I'm a real man. That's how most of us see there. But if you are wanting a serious relationship, you settled down already with one woman, one girl, please avoid it. Because that's when the problem really starts for Filipino couples. It's not about money or other things. Mostly it's just that. Yes, the Filipinos are very territorial and jealous, but they know when to use that. Not, well, there are some that may be unreasonable. There are some that are really like jealous in not in the proper place, time, and venue. But most of us, it's the reason that it hurts our feelings. It's like a betrayal of trust for us. So, men sacrifice also on a reproductive or biological level. In what way? Quality. Men will sacrifice quality. The quality of women. If you're a single guy and you sleep around with 304s all the time, and of course, it's like you're putting yourself in an environment and you attract them to you. And then there will always be like tendency, just a tendency, okay, that you'll have a partner from those areas. That's why I'm advising also in a lot of, even especially it's good if you could hear from your fellow men, because they have experienced it, of course, fellow foreign men who are in the Philippines, who went to the Philippines or are still there in the Philippines, who have relationships from those girls coming from the bars, the clubs. So it's mostly a failure. That's what I actually really mean. Of course, there are strong men that it's just for fun. They're men, anyways. But to take seriously, that's the thing that makes the conflict between later on if you have a good partner. If you are in an environment all the time, those places, and you sleep around with those girls. I'm not degrading them, okay? They may have their reasons. This is not the point, is the situation is what I'm emphasizing here. It's not nothing personal with these women, okay? Because they may have reasons, especially with the Philippine culture and setting. It's different, okay? Because mostly because of really, really, really dire poverty. It's different, the setting there. You know, there's not food, there's no food stamps, there's no government aids. You cannot loan from the government. You cannot just go into a job, part-time job, just like this. You cannot have good opportunities if you are not college degree, mostly. A lot of men who sleep around don't mind sacrificing quality because they are only looking for novelty and experience most of the time. So yeah, and almost any woman will do that. If you know those kind of women, yes, it's still a sacrifice in terms of reputation, of a reputation for the purposes of having a relationship with a high value woman, and in terms of relationship, serious ones. Albeit, the act of S-3X carries with it very little sacrifice for men. As a matter of fact, it's all gained to the male limbic system. You know, they just get in and then get out. Double entendre. Get in, get out. And another one is get in, like get into that kind of relationship or affair or beneficial, mutual, consensual S-3X, and get out of that, or ghost or abandon you. I mean, it's just casual anyway, so yeah, hopefully, because there's a tendency also that the girl might go nuts and will stalk you, especially in a different culture like ours. So you have to be careful, you have to be clear to the Filipina that the status of your relationship or that what setup you want, okay? You have to be clear. If she says okay, then no problem, but don't force, and don't do it without talking about it before, because you might get into trouble. Really, you might have unplanned marriage. You might be having like shotgun marriage, is what we call pikot. Pikot. That's the Filipino term. Pikot, like it's a forced marriage because you have taken the virginity, especially of that Filipina. And also we are very particular of, as I've said, that relationships, marriages, dealings with opposite sex. As women, we should remember as women that our body is important, that we should take care, we should protect. If necessary, we put padlock. Yeah, because it's not for everyone. Come on, we are not like men. The biological effect on us and the reputation is more damage than that of men. Remember that men always likes high quality women, and this high quality women is not based on our degrees, our achievements materially in this materialistic world, our outside appearance, like we're pretty, we are young. It's not that. Your body counts is another thing. So the insides of the women, both the character, the attitude, and the biological state of a woman is what makes her high quality. the way she treats her men, the way she does her wifey duties and responsibilities, being traditional, being submissive, being feminine, modest, acting with finesse, timid. These are important factors that can draw you to a high quality man too. That's how men liked the most. It is not the basis of being pretty that you have slept a lot of men and then you said, I'm a queen and I'm very beautiful, the most beautiful of all. Mirror, mirror on the wall. It's not that, to be honest. Even you have to be beautiful inside and out. Okay, that's good. You look pretty, you look fit, it's good. Yeah, but that doesn't stop there. You have to be beautiful inside. Character-wise, biological-wise. You should remember as a woman, they could sleep around or sleep with you, but it doesn't mean they want a relationship with you, serious relationship, and they want to stay with you forever. That's the quality that you as a woman will lose. In our culture in the Philippines, it is generally assumed that males think that high reproductive value women are extremely hard to hook up with in comparison to lower mate value women. A lot of us there, even the single moms or the separated moms, separated women with the kids especially, we don't easily, because we lost our virginity, we still sleep around like that, like changing our clothes every day. No, because we understand that it will still lose our, we already fell. You don't make, you don't correct the same mistakes again. You don't correct that mistake with another mistake. That's how we understand. So, and we know that we have already lower value compared to those young, single, really single, literally, and without kids, virgins. So what more if you still just give away your body to different kinds of men and lots of men? That's making you a lower value woman. We are talking here as adults, okay? No harm intended, no malice, no bad intentions. This is in good faith, and I'm sharing this because of the differences of our culture. Let's realize the world is more than just black and white. Alright? So I'm not here to judge you if you do that as a woman, that you sleep around. It's your decision. Yes, it's your body. Okay? But let's just stick our minds into the consequences of our actions. That's what I am more concerned of, actually. Yeah, I don't have the right and the position and authority to say, yes, you're bad, you're good, this is bad. No, this is just my personal opinion and the way I see it from our culture, okay, generally. So we have to realize that the real consequences of our actions are actually sometimes not immediate. You don't see it right away. Let's just focus on the consequences. So it's not a bad or good thing. It's your decision. You know what you're doing, I'm for sure. Okay, but this is reality that I'm saying, that there is a real, invisible, sometimes unintended, unexpected consequences of sleeping around. Again, what do women sacrifice when they sleep around? A lot of times, different kind of men, and if they sleep around so quickly, without even that relationship, without even enough attraction that has been built before doing it. And this is a fact. I believe and agree to that, fully agree, that women potentially sacrifice their reputation and risk being viewed having lower mate quality. Right. We don't live in 100, 200 years ago, those tribal times, even in the Philippines. But in our culture, reputation is still very important. Dignity is still important. Self-respect and respect to others is very, very important. But we never forget those important family values, traditional values, sexuality, the importance of virginity, the importance of being a woman, your roles as a woman, your natural duty and obligation as a woman. We don't forget that. It's our ideal aspiration for ourselves. It's how we can say that we are successful, we are strong, we are independent, we are queens. And no one can beat that. Really. Women in one country can fly across the world. That is what has happened, in Jamaica, in all these videos that I've seen, and fly back home, right? So, do you think they don't risk any damage to their reputation on that? And not just their personal reputation. They bring along with them the name of your country. Right? But then, if you just fly to another country and you sleep around, what do you think men will think about you? And even other women from your own country. Especially in our country. Maybe in your country, in the West, women don't think about it anymore, right? That they even talk about it within themselves that, oh, I sleep with this. Yes, that's a fact, okay? I'm not putting you down, please. It's reality. And I don't have anything against that because it's your decision. But for me, I'm just against it because I don't want to do it. I'm against it for us, for our culture, and for me as a woman, as a Filipina. And that's how we generally see these things. Women can be perceived as low value to men because men simply perceive value differently than women. That's why there's a lot of videos going on that, oh, men can sleep around, why can't we? You can't. For me, no, you can't use that as your defense or your rebuttal on that, because men and women are biologically different, psychologically different, physically different. Thank you, guys. Comment down below and what your thoughts. I appreciate, and it would be a help to others, to me, and it's a good way of learning from one another. Have a good day. My fish is ready. My aubergine eggplant is ready. Now it's time for myself to rush to work. Have a good day. Bye. Love you guys. Thank you for my new subscribers. Shout out to everyone. I cannot say all of you, but heartfelt thanks to all. Keep smiling. Ciao.